Rick, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, good morning.
It's good to see you. You look dapper.
Thank you. And we have video evidence of how Radio Red
Yeah.
grills me when I come here. So
He's glad to see you back.
yeah, welcome back, Raj.
Thank
but
you.
you
It's
have-
good to
We
be
missed
back.
you.
Yeah, I'm the bumper.
You have to admit, I am very passionate about schools in Putnam County and always have been.
Yeah, sure you are. You've raised enough kids and grandkids.
Raised enough kids and been involved in it.
You've
And,
got a vested interest.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they are, and it is the future. As corny as it sounds. I mean, our kids getting
Yeah.
out of school, they're the future.
Yeah.
I want a reason
Yeah.
for them to come back.
Yeah.
And that's industry, and we've got to work on that. We've got to work on our schools to help bring industry. You know, it's this never-ending circle.
That sounds like a movie or a book.
Yeah, sounds like a saying.
Yeah, our kids, we truly are going to depend on our kids to take care of us, and it's all going to start with the school system, so we have to prepare them.
Then I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you know who's going to pick your nursing home.
I got a 21-year-old that he still doesn't even, never mind. It's just, no, gosh, I'm in trouble.
That's not all school system.
Well, I think
That's
overall
not-
we're in good hands, so
Yeah,
I
very
think
proud
so.
of very proud.
I was very proud. I didn't see but the one graduation. I was very proud of the students on stage at that graduation. Did an outstanding job.
Yeah, I just want to mention that too. I think I attended 5 graduations in the last week or so, and
Just 5?
yeah, I lost count. But that just gives you a good feeling that we have a bright future ahead, and those kids are heading in a great direction.
Heading in the right way, and it just I really would. I just can't say much of how proud I was of those kids. There was no outside speaker.
Mm-hmm.
The kids did it. Their principal spoke.
Mhm.
Rick spoke. And it beats what we used to have, that hour-long guest speaker that came in and talked.
I never had that.
We didn't. Our class didn't, because the class of '69 before us had a speaker that spoke for an hour and a half.
Wow.
And we all got there and went, no.
Well, that just reminds you of how happy you are to get out of school.
Uh-huh.
Well, parents want to see their kids walk across the stage and get a diploma, and,
And that's
we
what
get that.
And that's it.
what we
yeah.
did.
But we want to share a few words of wisdom, but the main event is
As the kids.
That's true.
getting that diploma.
I got to tell you, my son graduated just a couple of years ago, and the emotions and the feeling I had from that, I didn't expect. I was overwhelmed
Oh,
and
proud.
so happy and so proud because
We were doing
that and the
cartwheels.
fact that I won several bets.
Yeah.
Um,
And then we had that in our family going on, too.
But God bless his heart, I'm so pleased. And you know what? To his credit, he has looked up at that diploma
Hmm.
a couple of times because I have it displayed in my living room, and he says, "Dad, I'll tell you, man, I'm so proud of that." And I'm like, "You should be."
Well, high school graduation is truly a big deal, and it should be. And
It-
that's why our big focus is the graduation rate.
If you ever questioned it, I have never seen in 40 years as many people in that football stadium as I saw that Friday night.
Hmm.
I mean, it was packed out more than it was back in the championship football game years.
Well, that's
They
what
just-
it should be.
Yeah, they were everywhere.
Well, graduation is a big turning point for these kids, and to move on to the next phase of life, they
Yeah,
need that diploma.
whatever it is,
Hmm.
You know what? I
technical,
agree.
college, other, it really makes a difference.
Well, today, I just want to announce today in our board meeting, we're going to have a presentation by some of our staff about our graduation rate initiative.
Mhm.
And as you know, that's a big deal in Putnam County. I mean, our focus is trying to get as many kids to walk across that stage as we can. And that's how our school system is judged.
Sure.
And it really kind of sets the pace for our economy.
I have no idea how big the other schools are now. Or any other graduating classes are big or bigger than what Plaque High had?
Now, Plaquemine High is the biggest
Was
one
it the
in
big?
our
I think
county.
it was 214, but I may be wrong on
Yeah,
that number.
it's by far the largest in the county.
Okay.
Mhm. But anyway, we're going to have that today. And I know you've been asking about the school times.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to go ahead and bring that up
Yeah,
before you did.
I was being good. I know it's coming
Yeah.
up on the agenda today. There's
Well,
stuff
no-
all over Facebook about me at the meeting.
Well, it's not on the agenda, but I am going to bring up, I'm sensitive to making sure that parents have some questions answered. So I'm going to announce today we're going to hold 3 separate meetings for parents across the district.
Good.
And we'll probably have this in the paper also, but June 20th for the Palaca area at 7 p.m. in the boardroom. If people want to come in and just ask questions of principals, I've asked principals to be there, and they're going to talk about after-school care and kids that need to work after school, how the schools can work with them on that. And the west area will be at Interlochen High School on the 22nd at 6 p.m. And in the Crescent City area at the high school on the 26th at 6
Now
p.m.
that's schools and parents working together. I love that.
Yeah, we want to make sure we answer questions. It's a big deal. You know, we're trying to help parents make that adjustment, so we're trying to be sensitive to parents' needs.
Is there any after the budget cut, any chance of getting that aftercare help that they were hoping for?
Yeah, we're actually, if you read in the paper, we are writing a 21st century grant where we will.
So that all didn't get cut.
Well, not yet. No.
Okay.
But I mean, that's in addition to our normal funding. But we're trying to pay for some after-school care. But for the most part, some of the care might be like through private providers, where you know that might be a small cost involved as far as you know parents needing someone to watch their kids for a couple hours after school. But that's some stuff that we're working on, and I've asked principals to research that and you know be able to answer questions when the parents come in.
Is Susan too old for after-school care?
Well,
Oh, they gave up on me.
Yeah, oh boy.
she can come help us.
We're
do
trying
the
to
after-school
figure
care.
out something to do with her between 2 and 4. We don't know what to do.
That
Oh,
would
I
be
know
a perfect
exactly what
time.
to
Yeah, you can come help us
I see.
out.
I enjoy the high school kids, but they don't need it. The little, I do better with the high school group.
I've been given a reminder here too. It's this board meeting. Will you be able to watch it live on Putnam Schools TV on YouTube, or will it be? It will be live. So if you cannot make physically the school meeting, the board meeting, literally sit in front of a computer or on your smartphone, whatever.
Take notes.
Go to YouTube, simply type in, or do what I do. I don't type it all. I hit the little microphone moniker, and I just go Putnam Schools TV. And boom, it'll come up. The school board meeting will be there live, and you can watch this interview live also. So,
Make sure you
I mean,
put Florida on.
you're crazy if you don't do that. If you can't make it there physically.
Hey, a big article in the paper today. Our food service, we're doing the summer feeding,
That's
and
good.
you know they're feeding a lot of kids this summer. And,
The schools themselves are?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
They-
So
they work.
they're doing like a lunch a day? Or
Yeah,
something?
breakfast and lunch, and
Wonderful.
you can read the article. And if you have a question, any parents have a question, you can call our district office and ask for the food service department. But that's a great thing, and we're also doing some extra reading programs around
Ooh,
the
good.
district for those kids who need extra help. So
You know, that's a big concern for so many children that are in families where the only time that they do have a good square meal is at school.
yeah, we don't
You know,
we
so
don't
that's
take that for
amazing.
granted.
That's super.
There are families that don't read at home.
Mhm.
They need the reading help.
You know, it's such a simple thing.
It is. You and I both are readers.
I love to read. I love to read out loud. I mean, when my son was small, little fart, excuse the F word, a little breath of fresh air. I used to love to read to him out loud, and you know, and,
Oh,
and
I can see you acting them.
it was big time, and it really helped him with his reading and all that other stuff.
Well, I would
Rick, I
encourage
have
parents to
no-
make sure the kids are reading something this summer, because if you don't touch a book,
you lose it. You've
Yeah.
got to keep it going.
you got to keep it going.
Anything else we need to know, sir?
I think we're good. This is a good
What time is the meeting?
3:30 today.
Okay.
Yeah. So tune in, and a lot of good stuff going on.
Rick Surrency, you're amazing. Thank you for
Thank you. Good to see you again, Ron.
Thank you.
Thank you. Always good to be here.